things nice and friendly. Now, we take auctions very seriously, but not ourselves. But I will nominate the bids, may refuse a bid and temper any quarrels. But the big fella here, champ, you look well behaved. Are you well behaved? Yeah, good on you. Good on you. That's why you work hard at school, otherwise you become an auctioneer. You don't want to be one of them, okay? Now, vendor bidding is my exclusive right. It's not my preference. I'm not here to inflate the price on anyone. But if the bidding is way too low, then I'll place a vendor bid at a number our owners are happy to stay the owners. So you can bid against it with absolute confidence, but with good savvy buyers, if you play your part, our owners bring the properties to the market. You just have to show them the market so they can make a decision to sell yes or no. Telephone bidders, I'm not aware of anyone being on the telephone, Tina, at this point in time. Usually that can change, but at this point in time, Ping, yes, all your competition is in the open, the transparency, no hocus, no pocus. A very important provision is 2.6. The property can be withdrawn and sold at any point in time. Sometimes people sit with their arms folded, waiting to hear those words on the market. And I can be having a conversation with the highest bidder, and it can be sold at any point in time. So it's not a threat, but I just need you to know it can happen, because sometimes people get upset with me. They get upset at home with my family, and sometimes they get upset at auction. So to avoid any confusion, always hold the highest bid is what I say. And of course our owners, they're intelligent people. They've listened to your unbridled, unfiltered feedback. We take your feedback, we give it to our owners. They set their expectations in line with that. So we can sell here today, we can put up a sold sticker, take a selfie, a handshake, a cuddle, whatever you want, Helene, eh? Yeah. Congratulatory celebration is what Team Tina certainly know how to do, and they are formidable in this neck of the woods. Frankly, what they don't know about property around here is not worth knowing. Now, there are the rules. Everyone looks pretty happy, Tina. Everyone's sort of nodding and smiling back, which is great. So we'll advance forward with lot number one. My lucky number one, number one, Yeoman Place in Howick. And here's a property that is standing loud and proud. Of course it's freehold, 324 square metres of guilt-free terra firma. Was any of the fellas or ladies this morning mowing lawns, doing gardening? I was, and I don't really enjoy it. Got to get out there, mow the lawns, pull the weeds, right? This is a landscape that looks after itself, where you can just claim back your adult lives. It is lot number one as well. It's depositor plan 543115. Record of title that Ping and Tina and the rest of the team have availed to one and all. The chattel list is like near new. The settlement date is set for the 20th of January 2023, so you can get the kids into the school zones and they can continue their education. But I'll tell you what, I lost count, Tina, of the bedrooms. Champ, how many brothers and sisters you got? One. Well, you can have more brothers and sisters living here. This property will harbour the largest of families, and I love the fence, right? That keeps all the unruly relatives at bay. You know when some of the relatives come round to visit? Just don't answer the door, in my case. Now, you've got the self-contained granny flat, so that gives you a lot of flexibility with in-laws, or in my case, outlaws to boot, and it's convenient to everything that you need and nothing that you do not. You've got multiple living arrangements because we all... Sherry, how are you? We all love our family, but sometimes it's the living together that can cause a bit of tension. So you need segregation with multiple bathrooms, bedrooms. It's bigger than Texas in a community where they know your name and they stay out of your business. It's a quality home. You can try and buy a section and build and put up with that drama, or you can just buy ready to go here and now and move in the new year with your New Year's resolutions, which usually I break. But not you good people, right? So who's got a number? Our owners are here. They want to hear. They want to see the market. So let's show it to them, good people. Opening bid.
1,280,000.
Loving your work. Very considered and savvy bid. And good on you, sir. You've done your homework at 1,280,000. Fairly bidded down now. At 1,280, do you go at 1,280,000? Does someone want to bid me 1.3? What about this lovely family in the front row here? Good on you, boss, at $1.3 million. There's the competition at 1.3. Now, lovely to see our good man here from Barfoot. You're looking very dapper. You need your people to bid. To 1,330,000. Good bidding at 1,330 at a bid now. At $1,330,000. 1,350, sir. We all know you can't replace it for that. 1.35 at $1,350,000. I know there's a number of 1,370,000 at 1370.70 at a bid now. Logically, you'd put up the Valentine, would you not, at 1.4? But at 1370, fairly bidded down now, boiling away nicely at 1,370.70. 1.4, sir. What a Valentine it would be, based on comparable sales in the area. I think it stacks up pretty good at those numbers, but hey, I'm not here to prejudice anyone's opinion on value at 1,370.70. What about our Adidas man, sir? Would you like to bid me 1.4? Once, I say with pride and privilege, at 1,370.70. Twice at 1,300,000. Oh, man, out back. Hello, waving at me. Well, you've got the really good seats there. You look pretty laid back and relaxed there at 1.4. You'll be very relaxed living here too at 1,440,000. What we call a relationship enhancer. There's no disputes over DIY, plumber, builder, electrician. You can say see you later to every one of them. At 1,400,000, new interest, doesn't surprise me. Team, the competition's in the room. I'm not the competition. You just got to be the last person standing, fair to say, at 1.4. Boss, do you want to go 1,450,000? 20,000 will be the minimum increment, sir, because the neighbours, I'll be lynched by them. So 20's the number. If they want to go 1,420, I'm happy to oblige. I do not like saying no, but Tina, I have to follow my instructions from my sellers because appreciate it, 1,420,000. Now, Ping, I'm getting good nods at 440, and may the fours be with you, ma'am. Do you know why that's called the fours, Elaine? The fours. Star Wars, fours. Oh, I don't know. At 1,440,000. You'll feel the force living around here too. Look at it. It's beautiful stuff. At 1,440,000. Sir, do you go 460? So 1,440 with the good lady on the couch. I bid it away for another 20 to go because I tell you what, all those bedrooms where you can ascend that staircase where dreams do come true. How much you got, buddy? 146, appreciate it. Man, would you go to 1.5, but I'll 1.5? Yeah, good on you. Man, someone actually taking my recommendation, which is kind of nice. At 1,550,000 at a bid. At $1.5 million, we either meet the reserve or we just talk to the highest bidder. It's that simple. Is there another 20 to go, guys? Because, ma'am, I think you deserve to live in a beautiful home like this. At 1.55 at a bid. I bid it away for another 20,000 on the climb, on the rise. Once at 1,500,000 with a good lady on the couch. Twice is the offer. Oh, no, 1.5 is what I have. 152. See, when you dilly-dally, it does cost you a bit of money. And is that 5.4, Ping? Yes, it is. Okay, speed is always your friend, as are random numbers. Everyone knows what they're doing. At 156 now, and 8 at 1,580,000. Again, you now, sir, at 1,580 out back with the good lady. She's my favourite, but basically the one who's got the most is my favourite. At 1,580,000, fairly bidded. So 1.6, appreciate. Put up sweet 16, but at 620, she's going nowhere. She is tough to shake. At 1,620 at a bid now, as the heavens come down. That's pretty close to being hail. At 1,620,20 at a bid. So you don't have to worry about the roof leaking around here either. Warranties all there. At 1,620 at a bid now with a good lady. Once at 1,620,20 at a bid. 10% down today. Twice at 16.20. Fairly bidded down now. And I say third call as the auctioneer, the bald man, is walking. Ma'am, Our owners have a higher regard than that number, but I'm going to give you some privileged and confidential information that you can say yes or no to. To all other parties, if you see value north of that number, I would suggest bidding. If not, well, let's see if we can sell it to the highest bidder. But she holds the bid at 1620. Everyone's happy with that? Good. Righto, well, let's have a little confab. We're just going to pause and have a conversation, and Elaine's going to give you some entertainment. I'm kidding, of course. Just like seeing her put under pressure. table. You think that was a little bit extravagant, but life's change here. So what's happened is, as per 2.6 Tina, there's a negotiation that's gone on behind closed doors. So both the vendor and the buyer have both agreed on a value, and I can say, well, you list with Tina, it is going, and the property is sold. Well done to the buyer and the vendor. Now, guys, stick around because this